All right, music fans, welcome. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. So the rock media probably isn't going to touch this particular story. And it is a story. It's a song. It's a story. It's a governor who is up for re-election this year in a state that's doing quite well, thank you, because I live here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a brand new song by Van Zant, Johnny and Donnie Van Zant. I'm always worried I'm going to say the wrong Van Zant. Johnny and Donnie, and Ronnie unfortunately passed away in the plane crash with Lynyrd Skynyrd. So that's really confusing. And I always am just checking to make sure I am, correct with the Johnny, Donnie, and Ronnie thing. But this new song is going to make heads explode, and I can see them exploding. The song is called Sweet Florida. It came out today, and it's basically an affirmation, a love letter to the state of Florida and to its governor. Yeah, heads will explode. And the Van Zant boys, if you remember, back maybe 14, 15 years ago, had a bit of a run on country radio stations with some pretty decent songs. One of them called Help Somebody, which was a really big deal at the time and even got my attention. I remember listening to it going, holy crap, this is pretty good. And, they didn't continue on for too much longer as the bro country era started. And one thing we know about the Van Zants, they're not bro country, all right? And I know some of that is starting to subside now, which is good. You got guys like, Eric Church and other country stars out there that are putting out some pretty decent, listenable country music. And you have Chris Stapleton come along and really change the dynamic as well. But getting back to the song, just really good song, catchy. Some people will say, oh, it's plagiarism between, Sweet Home Alabama and Sweet Florida. What's that all about? Well, this is Johnny Van Zant. So I would just kind of back away from the truck a little bit here, because he can write a song and call it whatever he wants to. If he wants to plagiarize his late brother, that's him. But the song doesn't sound anything like Sweet Home Alabama. Yes, you've got the female backing singers adding a lot of soul to it. You've got his brother adding the harmonies, and I think he sings one line. By the way, Donnie had basically retired from 38 Special and hadn't seen him in quite some time. They did show up on an interview this morning, I believe, on Fox News, and they were having a good time talking about the song, and it's good to see those two back together again. Again, if you go back and listen to their, I think they had 2 albums, maybe more. I could be wrong because I wasn't really into it, but I realized that, hey, some good stuff is going on. You got the co-lead singer of 38 Special, the lead singer of Skynyrd. I should check it out. I did, and I kind of liked it. It's pretty good stuff. But yes, the song is a fundraiser, which again will make heads explode. This song is starting to go viral a little bit. The song is not on YouTube. The video part of it is not on YouTube. The song itself can be listened to on YouTube and Spotify, but the video apparently is a Rumble exclusive. And this song makes fun of Brandon. It also takes a shot at the Little Emperor Doctor, which again, if I hated the music, I'd be like, yeah, it's still an amazing song based on the lyrical content alone. People, I don't go where all the lemmings are going. I'm just one of those contrarian type people. And as is the governor of the state of Florida, and it's worked out. It's worked out. People are moving here in droves. I can tell you from my own firsthand knowledge of this, to see the housing market down here go crazy. Even in the middle of the high gas prices, the inflation, the saber rattling about Russia and Ukraine and all that stuff, Florida is still doing really well. It's expensive. It's starting to be kind of pricey to live here, but that's happening all over the country. And keep in mind, there's no winter where I live. It's a couple of cold nights here and there in January, and then we're back to 90 degrees every day, 85 to 90. And some people hate the heat, but the heat to me and having air conditioning, which is really cool, get it, is better than shoveling snow. That's the way I look at it. So not everybody would like it down here, but a lot of people do. And the governor has made it even better because you know what? He's not the king of lockdowns, and I don't think he ever will be. So anyway, they even have t-shirts. You can buy yourself a Sweet Florida t-shirt if you want to. And it all goes to a really good cause, the way I see it. And I typically do not tell people to donate to political causes, but this is kind of like survival. And then over here is tyranny. And I'll take the survival. I'll take the fact that I can go to a restaurant and not worry. I can go anywhere I want to in Florida. And it's been that way since probably about September or October of 2020. Yeah, we were kind of shut down here for a little while, but unlike the rest of the country, the governor here decided to open things back up, which scared everybody so much. It did, but I was thankful because I was never on board with the stuff that they were making people do. Kids were going to school, kids were being socialized, even though in some counties they were still making kids muzzle up, and which is a tragedy. But my son never had to do it, thank God. In any event, check it out. Heads Will Explode, Sweet Florida. It is a sweet place to live. You don't have to move here, though, because we have enough people coming. But if you want to, I would still allow it. Yeah, I would allow it. I think the governor would probably let you come down here. Even though and by the way, there's no state income tax. So you get to keep all your paycheck. That's really cool, isn't it? Yeah, some people hate that stuff. I'm not sure why, but we're living in a very upside down world. But check the video out over on Rumble. Again, Sweet Florida and the Van Zant boys just bring it on home. Bringing it on home, buddy. That's what we do here at the channel. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Patreon for $1 a month. And yes, Sweet Florida t-shirts. I don't have them for sale. You're going to have to go to sweetfloridasong.com.